Go to StayPG.shop today to get official merchandise from Honey the Unicorn plushies, puffballs, signed posters, and more. Link down below. Hello, legendary humans. It's me, Honey the Unicorn. And today I'm super duper excited because I went deep undercover on the internet and I found the hottest tea around Adopt Me. They could potentially be making a second game or even a sequel or a different game completely. This is the craziest news ever. But before we get into it, legendary humans, do not forget to smash that like button right now. Stop whatever you're doing and smash that like button if you're excited to see Adopt Me potentially make a new game. Oh, it's gonna be so crazy. And when you're down there smashing the like button, don't forget to subscribe and turn on all notifications so you never miss any of my videos. And in the comments down below, let me know what you would like to see in a new game if Adopt Me did make a new game. So obviously, we all love Adopt Me. It's the #1 Roblox game on all of Roblox. And I don't think it's going anywhere anytime soon. Even if Adopt Me made another game, Adopt Me would still exist and it would probably still update every single week. But I do think they're working on a new game, and there's so much stuff that goes into this. I did so much research, and I'm going to dish it all out for you guys. And you can let me know what you think. Do you think they're working on a new game? Do you think they're working on multiple new stuff? Okay, let's get into some of this tea. So, Adopt Me has a Twitter. If you don't follow it yet, you definitely should check it out. It's very awesome, and they share a ton of different things on here, like stuff with the pirate update that could be coming in a couple of weeks, and little giveaways and all of that. But recently, they've been sharing a lot of new jobs that they're hiring for. That's right, the Adopt Me team is hiring a lot of new people, like new gameplay programmers, and then they also went down here and are hiring even a new system engineer. And these jobs pay really good money. But why does this matter, you're probably asking yourself? Like, who cares if they're hiring more people? Well, more people means they're trying to accomplish more things, and Adopt Me has hired a ton of new people. So let me break this down for you legendary humans. Before, Adopt Me's team was basically two people, New Fizzy, who programs the game, and B-Think, who builds all the great stuff in the game. And then obviously they probably had a modeler and thumbnail designer, stuff like that. But they've recently hired so many new people, but yet with just 2 people they were able to update every single week. So why are they hiring so many new people? Well, here is a post for another gameplay programmer that Adopt Me posted. This is New Fizzy. He's the head of programming on Adopt Me, and they're hiring another gameplay programmer, which is crazy because they've already posted posts like this a few times before in the last year and have hired multiple people. I heard they hired up to 3 different gameplay programmers, but now they posted this post just a couple days ago, and they're hiring another gameplay programmer. And if you don't know what a gameplay programmer does, well, basically, they make the game. So they make all the updates that you love. They add all the cool content. And right now, Adopt Me's main gameplay is taking care of your pets or taking care of a child. But imagine, obviously, they're probably trying to boost Adopt Me and give it a lot more stuff to do. But they hired like 3 people already, and maybe that means they're gonna hire another 1 or 2 more. And that could definitely mean they're working on a second game. But here is the biggest evidence of all that Adopt Me could be making a second game. Now, this is mind-blowing. They're hiring a new systems engineer. But if you scroll down on the systems engineer job to the job, this is what the system engineer will be doing on a daily basis. Read this line. Build complex systems with beautifully simple APIs that gameplay programmers rely on to create compelling player experiences across Dreamcraft titles. This is the most important part! Obviously, Dreamcraft is the group that made Adopt Me, and this says titles. Right now, they only have Adopt Me, so why would they say titles unless they had plans for more than 1 game? Because otherwise they would have just said make stuff for Adopt Me, not titles. That means they definitely had to have plans of making something else other than Adopt Me. And they hired on so many new people. Obviously, if New Fizzy and B-Think could handle Adopt Me all of last year on their own, maybe if they wanted to hire 1 or 2 new people just so they could have a little bit of a vacation, that would make sense. But they've hired so many new people, it has me to believe that they're making another game alongside Adopt Me. Imagine, Adopt Me and then this completely new game. I doubt this new game will be Adopt Me 2 because Adopt Me still exists and they can still update it every single week, and I know they will, but what could this other game be? This line right here too says implement systems in-game on the Roblox platform and outside Roblox on scalable cloud infrastructure. Now, this could mean, obviously, just doing stuff for Roblox and helping them make their Roblox games bigger and better, but I think they also could be working on their very own mobile game. That's right, legendary humans. Imagine Adopt Me making their very own mobile game. Like a game that you could just download from the Apple App Store or the Android Google Play Store. Like imagine where you could just download it and it would be its own complete game, like completely different than Roblox. Now, that's probably a little bit too far-fetched, but it's definitely something I can see them do because New Fizzy and B-Think have complained here and there about Roblox taking too much of their money and income from their games, so maybe making a mobile game would be better off for them. Now, obviously, Dreamcraft has made other games in the past. New Fizzy was involved with the project. I can't remember what the name was, but they were involved in something a while ago that they had to stop because one of the team members passed away, sadly. So I wonder what they could make. Obviously, they have a whole bunch of test servers here because obviously Adopt Me needs a lot of testing. So all these test servers exist so they could test their game and their updates. But I wonder what other game they could make. Obviously, Adopt Me is a huge success. It's the #1 game on Roblox. And look at all these jobs that they've had. System engineer, gameplay programmers, social media, player support. So they're ramping up for some reason. Last year they were able to handle all of this on their own, which has me thinking that they're really trying to expand. They hired a new 3D artist for $85,000 a year, a GUI builder. There's just so many things that they were hiring for. So if they hired, like, say, I don't know, 6 or 7 new people with all their social media stuff, you have to wonder why they're doing that. Plus, they just started a Twitter and an Instagram and a YouTube channel, so they're trying to become more than just a Roblox game. They have a huge office in the San Francisco area, so I'm thinking they're trying to become a huge game development company and actually make more than one game. And obviously, I think all these new job postings are definitely a sign that they're not leaving Roblox and not stopping Adopt Me, but they're trying to continue with Adopt Me weekly updates and make them bigger and better, and also make a new game that could potentially be a new source of income for them, and something fun for us to play. And legendary humans, if you haven't joined my Roblox group, make sure you do. We're almost at 100,000 members. The link to my Roblox group is down below in the description and in my pinned comment, so definitely check it out. And if you ever need Robux and you're gonna buy some new Robux, make sure you use Megan's star code. It's MeganPlays. You can see it in my group. So whenever you buy Robux, use that star code because it helps Megan and me out a lot. And you can go to my group store and get your very own honey onesie. There's the onesie top and the onesie bottom. If you get both, it'll complete the look I have in game. And if you haven't followed me on Twitter yet, definitely make sure you do that. We're almost at 18,000 followers. And I'm going to be tweeting a lot more about Adopt Me making a second game because I'm going to be looking for more and more evidence that they're doing so. They're hiring so many people and they're doing so many cool things. I definitely think they're trying to make a second game. And I also tweet about all sorts of other stuff on my Twitter, so definitely check it out. And let me know down below in the comments what you think this second game could be. Will it be another Adopt Me-like game? I don't think it will be, but you can let me know what you would like to see Adopt Me create. I would love to see Adopt Me team make an awesome simulator, like a really cool one, because their team is so good and everything they make looks so pretty, and I couldn't imagine what their simulator would be like. But, legendary humans, I think that's where I'm going to end today's video. If you enjoyed it, do not forget to smash that like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe and turn on all notifications so you never miss any of my videos. I know this video was a lot. There was like a lot of information, but all you have to take in from this is that they're hiring a lot of new people. They've already hired a lot of new people, and they started a YouTube channel, a Twitter, an Instagram. They're trying to really build up as a company, so I think a second game is definitely in the works. Maybe even for a summer release. But until next time, legendary humans, have a legendary day. Goodbye.